Dear Diamonds and fellow Diamonds in the Rough, the streets finally saw the finale of the big drama between Ratsu and Tectone. Who won, you may ask? Well, to no one's surprise, Tectone did. And not only did he win when it comes to the evidence and all that transpired, but also he won major points in my opinion by doing something I never thought he would do. He simply got the feel of the 43-page document, like one would from a breakup text, understood that Ratsu was showing no remorse and was doing the same old manipulation tactics he always does, and decided to ignore it, buried it, so we can all move on and talk about what truly matters, which is Genshin Impact's shitty tactics and what's going on with the world. But sadly, like in any party, there's always that one person that doesn't know that the party is over. And that person in this instance is Mtashed. It is crazy to see that the man people are saying is the king of drama, Tectone, is walking away from the drama, and the man being a nice guy is still chewing on its bone. God damn it, Mtashed. You'll notice that I refrained from talking too much about Mtashed's utopian views in my previous video. That's because I thought their timing was well placed while everything was happening. It is good to try and calm everyone down, appeal to their good hearts, and while it's happening, it's good to remind them that, hey yo, we're all civilized, we're all good people, let's work this out. But when the shit clearly ended because that document is pure manipulation and you are still advocating the same thing, makes it becoming beating a dead horse more than it is you being a nice guy and wanting everybody to just get along. And to that I would say, you also don't fully understand what you're preaching.
Let's talk about it.
Some people are simply not meant to get along. It's just the way of the world. Some people are like water and oil. No matter how hard you shake that, they'll never mix. Hell, some people are even in love with each other, but choose not to be together because they understand that they simply do not work as a couple. Acquaintances and friends are no different, especially when those have obstacles, that is, misbehavior, hurt, and most importantly, betrayal. Hard to get along with someone you don't trust them, especially when they have the reputation of being a fucking snake. I know I use this example a lot, but if you know a girl is a hoe, you should probably not be in a relationship with that person. But I can save her.
Stupid ass.
No, you can't save shit. You're just gonna be number 43.
Facts.
So, Mr. Mtashed, or as the streets are calling you right now, Ltashed, you might want to do some reflecting on your own behavior, because imposing your beliefs in people that clearly don't want to get along is wrong, even though what you're preaching is the right thing everyone should do. And also, do understand that every party understands that, but simply cannot get over the facts at hand. So, what can you do, Mr. Mtashed? Well, it's simple. As a fellow utopian individual myself, who knew? We both share the same mindset. Respect. Here's how I navigate that side of mine.
Yeah, I better listen to him.
Things are going down. You come in and say, come on guys, you're more than this. We can solve this easy. Don't let this get to you. We're all in the same community. Let's all get along and be kind to one another. This being said, in the heat of it all, is you pouring water on the fire, and that's a good thing. And to that I say,
Nice.
After that, you notice that the people involved are not listening to your takes, and they are extra pissed off. So you keep trying in a respectful way to change their minds. People ignore that, and at some point they turn on you and they go, oh, he thinks I'm being a bully, or he's just Canadian, he just wants peace in the world. I am not like that. He has a point, but that's just not for me. I'm built different. Now, the most important part of that is clearly that's just not for me. But why wouldn't it be? Because when people are angry, hurt, and don't want an apology but justice, you cannot expect them to want peace. Because believe it or not all people are the same. Who would have thought people would react differently to things? Now, Mtashed, I don't mean no disrespect with this, but
You know what I don't like about you, dog?
the shit is ending, and you are still on it, trying to give someone a chance that doesn't deserve it, advocating that we should all get along. See, at this point, even with someone that shares the same belief as you, I can tell you, it's not a good look. Just go back to what you were doing, which is shading a light in what's happening with our beloved video games, and let's all just move on from this drama and get back to talking about what matters to everybody.
A new warrior has entered the ring.
God damn it, Mtashed.
Look what you did.
Hex Juice is a new girl in the block talking about all the bullshit that's going on with the community, more specifically the creators. She makes great content and have amazing takes. I highly recommend you check out her channel. Help a fellow smaller creator and more so VTuber. We all know what's going on in the VTubing streets, Niji Sanji, all that. Fellow VTubers need our support more so now than ever before. Hex Juice here is no exception, so Let's show some support. Hex went ahead and made a response video to Mtash's take about her. Her anger is understandable,
But
she is somewhat responsible for her own anger. We do not want this to become a new chapter of drama, as I think me and the whole of Gotcha Streets can agree that when it comes to drama, we are all tired of this shit. So Hex, ending the drama and you not becoming part of it, that and your well-being is the main goal of this. But I never asked you to care about my well-being. I hope you're not gonna make my whiny voice me doing an impression of you being a woman, because that's not what's happening. About that. Now, before we get into it,
let's get one thing straight.
Mtash is in the wrong here. As I stated previously, he should have just walked away from this when everyone did. But he didn't, and now he's paying the consequences by hurting a woman's feelings.
Let's get another thing straight.
Making public statement when being emotional is never a good idea. And we're about to see why. So,
Let's talk about it.
you complained about him doing a mocking tone of you.
Now, don't get me wrong.
I know it can be frustrating when someone is making fun of you like that, but like you and I talked about before when it comes to enviosity, that's just the way of the people on the internet. You should not get mad at shit like this, because that's literally what you're asking of enviosity, and what should be asked of everybody, period. People should have thick skin in society, and I agree with that take 100%. But you doing the exact opposite of what you preach is not a good look. But it's because it was Mtash, not look up to him. Now, see, that's on you.
Let me explain why.
When you look up to someone, it is easy to have higher expectations of said someone. However, it is the duty of the admirer to manage those expectations, because most people you see on the internet are nothing but personas. People are not perfect. Mtash is no exception. So it is our duty to not put them in a high pedestal, because if they do not live up to those expectations, only we, the admirer, are hurt by that.
Those are facts.
Then you went ahead and said it's because you're a woman. Now, for me personally, I don't give a shit about someone's gender or race when it comes to their opinion. You being a certain gender or race isn't gonna change shit about your opinion. Culture might, and is the only thing one, in my opinion, should take into consideration when dissecting an opinion, as that opinion can be influenced by the culture. Do women still face a lot of difficulties on the internet?
Motherfucker, yes.
But is Mtash being condescending and mocking you for being a woman?
I don't know.
It could be, but I personally don't think so. I don't think a married man that have a heart like that would be condescending to one because of their gender. So to me, I don't think so, but
It's still possible.
Mtash treated you bad because you're a smaller content creator. I don't think what number one should have in their social media platform should matter, but that is simply not how the world works. I personally understand that, and I see why you would feel like Mtash did not give you the same treatment he did to all the other creators. It does suck when you are called, now, lack of better word, lesser by someone who has more influence than you. It is the name of the game, unfortunately, and I really sympathize with you there. Point for Hex. Okay, I gotta keep it 100.
Now here's the shit that fuck with me.
You having a high-pitched tone shows that you're angry, should have been a clear sign that you should take a step back, analyze, and tackle this with a clearer head. This goes for you too, Mtash.
You didn't think I'd forget about you.
A lesson for both of you guys, as you are obviously both emotional individuals, and when you're being emotional, like myself, by the way, honor to meet you guys, my fellow emotional individuals, it is good for us to always, like, if there's heat and you feel like you're losing it and your emotions are rattling you, just walk away. Take a breather. I do that shit all the goddamn time. People can call me weird for it. I don't care. I'll take the term weird over fucking up. I'll take that. I hope this thing doesn't become a back and forth between these two creators. Heck is up and coming, and she talks a lot about mental health and self-improvement, and you'll see me always throw some of that in my videos as well, as I would love to create a community that has individuals that want to grow and improve not only our common hobbies, but themselves as well. She's an advocate of that, and Mtash is too. It sucks to see these two going at it right before the shit is ending. Guys, the party is over. Can we go back to what made all of this shit start in the first place? You know, the thing that actually involves everybody? Can we do that, please? Can we do that? I swear, if I hear drama between two creators before the end of March, I'm gonna lose it. I will see you on the next one. See ya.